Tea time. Did you hear the story about the man who contracted Lyme disease when he was a teenager? Now, Lyme disease is a disease that comes from a tick, and you get this bacteria built up into your body. It attacks your joints, and you have a lot of pain. It feels like you have arthritis, which is hard to deal with when you're a young, active person. And he was a teenager dealing with it. But instead of sulking and getting mad at the world, he decided to become an advocate. He went out talking to people about Lyme disease, educating them. He even had these bracelets made so he can pass out so people can become aware. Well, he also made a video about his issues and how he was fighting it and the treatments he was taking. He put it out there on the internet, and he was wishing everybody well. You know, as he progressed through the disease and got better, 10 years had passed. And he decided one day, you know what, let me go to the beach. Well, the beach was a long way away. I'm talking about more than 1,000 miles, but he made the drive because he just wanted to think and clear his mind. Probably wondering, is my life worth living? Am I doing anything that's really impactful? Well, he goes to the beach. He's looking around. He's breathing the fresh air. And he's like, this is so beautiful, so serene. Like, I just feel like something's coming. Well, as he's sitting there and he's thinking that, he's looking around, all of a sudden he sees a woman walk towards him. Now, the beach was completely empty when he got there, so he's wondering, who is this? What's going on? The woman walks straight towards him with tears coming down her eyes, and she looks at him and she says, "Are you Brandon?" And he says, yes, I am. He's like, what is going on? Well, she lifts up her arm daintily and points to one of the bracelets that he gave out 10 years before when he was just a teenager. And she says to him, me and my father, we saw your videos when we were young. My father had been diagnosed with MS, and he had been in a wheelchair all his life. And he was like, wow. He said, but guess what? After seeing your video and you educated us, we went back to those doctors. We asked for more tests, and it turns out the diagnosis was wrong. It turns out my father had Lyme disease, just like you said. And he was like, wow. And then the woman looked behind her as his eyes turned too, and he saw a man wobbling towards them. And the girl said, that's my father. Now he can walk. Today is the first day he's walking me to the beach in our entire lives. Thank you. As Brandon stood there looking at this woman, feeling like this is a miracle of life, he realized my life does matter.